Off the pitch, it's been a difficult season for some players at both Sheffield football clubs. In October, Sheffield Wednesday striker Gary Medine was found guilty of 2 separate assaults. He was released from jail in February after serving 5 months of an 18-month sentence. 2 years ago, Sheffield United striker Ched Evans was convicted of rape and sentenced to 5 years in prison. Dr. Chris Platts researched the welfare of young players at football academies. He thinks that any culture in professional football stems from how players are treated when they start their career.
They live in a very isolated situation. So for people who live in the outside world who aren't professional footballers, we grow up with discovering alcohol, discovering the opposite sex in very different scenarios to footballers. Footballers live very isolated. And then all of a sudden they get contracts that perhaps pay them a lot of money, and it's then very difficult for them to deal with that situation. The things around Marlon King, Gary Medine, Ched Evans is nothing new. It's happened for a long time in football, and they will be following behaviours that they have seen other professionals do to a greater or lesser extent.
United striker Ched Evans could be released from prison this summer after serving half his sentence. An online petition calling for the Blades not to re-sign Evans has so far attracted almost 50,000 signatures. But the Football League is littered with players who've served time in prison.
I think it's likely that if they are able to come back and score goals and play well for a team, it's likely that things will get forgotten. And if they're a good player, football fans, football clubs can be quite fickle and will forgive quite a few ills if they are performing well on the pitch.